107.9 FM. Hello, everybody. Spencer Duby here live in the studio. This is Music Monday, and we have a returning guest, Mike Cerveni. This time he brought along his girlfriend, Lani Quizon. Welcome, both of you. They are here to talk about a new track, what it would be like. This is coming out Valentine's Day, and Lani actually sings on this song, so this is a great story, and there's even kind of a scary part in the process of making this song. We're going to get to all that. Welcome, both of you. Great to see you again. Mike, Lani, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So how have things been going?
Really great. Busy, and just it's been a process getting here, and I'm just so excited, and a lot of firsts for us, and the song is just, I'm super excited to kind of showcase this in a way where, it is for Valentine's Day. It's a love song. Yeah. It's been, like I said, a long time coming, and I'm excited.
Oh, that's great. This song, you were telling me off air, it started even before you met Lani, right? Like the writing process.
Yeah, so a lot of inspiration, she gave me,
when you met, obviously she gave you more.
Yeah, 100%. And no, it just, like any song, the inspiration came to me because of her, and verse, chorus came to me instantly, and I remember sending it to her on text. We were talking a lot, and before we met, and
in person, yeah.
In person. And, it came to me, and we finished it later on, obviously, after, we met, everything went well, and, the rest is history. Here we are, fast forward. But, 100%, it was just something that was meant to happen, yeah.
And was it your idea to have her sing on this as well?
I think it was, right?
Yeah,
it was my idea. I thought, what can we do that's even special to have her, I'd say, like, fingerprint on the song, even more so than just being for her, the song, because I knew she could sing. That's the thing, right? So that's why I had the idea.
I'm a shower singer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I've heard your voice, and so when I heard her voice, it was just, I was impressed, and I'm like, you know what? There are some high harmonies that you could definitely do on it, and obviously, since I'm talking about her in the song, I think it would be just incredible if we can kind of incorporate that together and sing together, and we did it.
That's incredible. And what was this like the first time for you, Lani, singing in a studio like that? Not the shower, a studio.
It was nerve-wracking, but it was a fun experience.
Do you have more confidence now? Is this something that you're going to pursue too?
Just a little bit, yeah. So we might have me on the next one too. Might.
We'll see. Yeah, we definitely bounce off ideas, and and if it vocally sounds good or if it's needed, things like that. We definitely have another song that's we're gonna go in the studio for. It's all in the same what's the word I'm looking for? Groups of songs that I have written when we met and everything, and this is one of them. But yeah, it was definitely, I know she was nervous in it, in the booth. Obviously, I have to keep a mindset, and I always forget, because even today, it's a first for her, first for us. But I'm used to it, right? So when she was in the studio, me and Sebastian, who works at SLR Studios, we were kind of just in the mindset of like, yeah, just do this, sing like this, and giving you that push of like, you're doing amazing. And I forget that it's like, okay, we have to maybe guide her a little bit and make sure that she's calm and things like that, because it is the first time, right? Yeah. So, but you did amazing, and I can't wait for everyone to hear.
That's great to hear. Aside from the good times, there was also a scary part, right? You were having trouble with your voice. It was going hoarse. It was called something. I forget what you called it. I'm going to let you take it away for now, Mike.
Yeah, so right off the bat, so what it was called for my voice that was having issues, I think it's muscle tension dysphonia.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
At least that's what the ENT doctor had told me. I was kind of like iffy. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, they know what they're saying, right? They see this all the time. Which that was a whole thing. I don't know how. Basically, they put a camera down your nose, like to check your vocal cords, right? And so I was so nervous. I was sitting there, and I'm like, so nervous, and it wasn't anything. By the way, if anyone has to get that procedure, it wasn't anything. You just sit in a chair. You don't feel it. It's like a tickle, and it's gone. It's done in like 30 seconds. Just as a side note, I was very pleasantly surprised. But anyway, I noticed it got there to that point to my voice where, when did we started this recording? 2024, like winter.
Yeah.
And so I got like every winter sick, which by the way, for some reason, everyone, even you, like everyone got sick, right? But I skipped it this time. But anyway, I don't know why. But I was sick that winter, and like whatever was going on with my throat, I always lose my voice when you get whatever infection, right? So that whole stuff was happening, but I got better, and we went to the studio to try singing. And that's when I noticed, ooh, maybe I'm not kind of 100%, right? And I, found out I wasn't, because it was hurting me a lot in the vocal booth. For first time I never really felt that. But we kept trying over the months. So 6 months in, like 6 months later, I kept trying and trying. I'm like, something is wrong, I think. So I went to an ENT and kind of, went in that direction, and they said I had that. I'm like, oh, wow. I said, how did I get it? And they're like, well, I'm like, did I damage my voice? Did I oversing? And they said, no, most likely when you were sick.
Wow.
Whatever, it could be the cold, whatever, when you get those illnesses, the respiratory illnesses. And I'm like, really? He's like, it's the luck of it, right? It can happen to anyone. I'm like, okay, so what do you do to get rid of it? Well, you got to see a speech therapist. You got to relearn kind of how to sing properly, even not just sing, but talk.
Wow.
Because I noticed that even my talking was very hoarse and raspy and fatigued after 15 minutes of talking, let's say, on the phone. So anyway, I'm rambling, I think, but that's like the story behind that. And now it just randomly went away. So at this point,
and you were able to bang out the track, which
so
is
now,
great.
Yeah. So now we finished it. It took a while, like I said, over a year, but we did a lot of revisions, a lot of adding to things, a lot of vocal, like let's say the harmonies. Her and I are on the track at the end of it, even more so, where she's singing a harmony with me. But I changed. Let's say a month later, I'm like, oh, I got to go in. We got to change this melody, right? Where I think, all the little changes really enhance the song. So yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I think it's time to play it. And Mike, thank you so much for this, because this is an exclusive with us at CKBG. We're getting to hear this a little early right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's time that people want to hear it. This is great, just in time for Valentine's Day here on the Berg. If you miss it, don't worry. It's going to be released on Valentine's Day. This is just a great love story, right? You got your girlfriend singing on it. It's something that every, male artist, I'm sure female artists as well, just dreams of doing with their partner. So this is great. What it would be like Mike Cerveni on the Berg. What it would be like Mike Cerveni. You heard it here first, folks, exclusively on 107.9 FM. Spencer Duby here in the studio, joined by Mike Cerveni and Lani Quizon. And that song is great, and I love the story that you both are singing on it. In case you missed that, folks, he convinced Lani to sing on it. And actually, it wasn't even really convincing. It was just like, you're singing on it, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. So it's a great story, though, and I love the meaning behind it, right? Like, it's just what it would be like with you. I love that. I really do, and it fits Valentine's Day perfectly. I got to ask you, you don't have to answer this, but are you potentially working on a music video for this?
We are.
Yeah.
And that's
we are. Yeah. So we want to surprise everyone, right? Once we, finish it and with all the plans that we have for it. But we are collaborating with RDA here in Amherstburg, Rivertown Dance Academy, with Catherine, and just absolutely amazing. And it's a first for us with this collaboration, what we're doing, and it's for the music video, and because I'm also a filmmaker too, we're trying to collaborate with other in the wedding industry. With other vendors, and just kind of, there's a lot of firsts with this kind of project, where we're, like I said, just collaborating with everyone, and I'm just blanking right now.
No, that's totally fine.
No,
I can
what
take
I wanted
over.
to say, but anyway, just collaborating with people that are in the filmmaking and wedding industry, and We're working with Ken on this one, by the way.
Ken?
So
Yeah,
Ken
yeah,
Amelin, he did my
Yeah.
other music videos too,
Yeah.
and just a talented guy. And like I said, a lot of firsts for this, and I'm excited to show everyone once we accomplish it. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you that if you're going to do a music video, because you were telling me that you and Lani are just like singing that song. You recorded yourself like singing that together, like for social media.
Yeah, so we're gonna put out some reels and short form, content. We were at
Yeah.
the studio a couple days ago, using we just had a session there where we're filming each other singing together with one microphone, and it really kind of it makes sense, right, with the verse and chorus and the parts that she's in it. And we're looking at each other and singing it together. So I can't wait to show everyone because it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is great. It's always nice when you can sing with your best friend.
Yeah, 100%.
That's great. I figured I'd ask you this too. Are you thinking on potentially working on an album, an EP, like in the future? What's going on with Mike Cerveni?
Maybe. That's a good question, right? I think over the years I've done the albums, not many, but I've done them where after the fact, I'm like, ooh, it probably would have been a better idea to do single. So you have more content releasing, and then maybe you can throw it in an album, right? So I think that's a better approach, especially nowadays, where everyone's just listening with a short attention span, if that's the right way to put it, because everyone's hearing the next big thing, kind of thing, right? And I think that's a good direction with what you're asking. Possibly. There is definitely another song that we're working at the studio.
3, 4.
You could definitely do an EP,
Yeah.
right? With a few songs with that. So yeah, it's a possibility, 100%.
All right. Well, I look forward to it. Something I do with first-time guests is I like to ask them rapid-fire questions. I did this with you already, but I'm going to ask you again, Mike.
Oh.
But since Lani's here, I want to ask you both. No, it's really easy. It's really fun.
Okay.
The rapid-fire questions.
Okay,
Are you both
let's
ready?
do it.
Whoever wants to say it first can go ahead. I just want to hear from both of you.
All right.
Okay. So what has been like your favorite performance so far? You haven't performed yet, but have you watched any of Mike's performances?
Live?
Live. Or even on video.
On video, yeah.
Have you seen any?
Like even past ones, I guess.
Like
Yeah.
live? Or on video? Have I? Oh, the disappeared one, the one that we worked on last
Would that be
year.
your favorite?
Yeah, because I was a part of it, and I helped him create the music video. So that was
That was a fun one.
That was a fun one.
Like the music video project, yeah.
yeah.
That was really fun.
What about you, Mike?
With what? The
Yes. What's your favorite like
performance?
Yeah, what sticks out?
For
Anything?
myself?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I watched her perform technically in the
Oh.
vocal booth.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So no, that's
Yeah, I was
great.
proud of her with that.
That was the first. Yeah.
That's great.
yeah.
I love that answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that is a performance.
That was actually a
That's
good one.
performance.
Well, Lani, you're getting into singing now, so I got to ask you the singing like questions. Like, if you're a rock star, what is your dream venue? Mike, what is your dream venue one day?
I guess the Mississauga Celebration Square.
You know what? That makes sense.
Because we went there
We
on our
talk
first
about
date.
that often. Yeah, on our first date, we went there.
We sat on the stage,
On the stage,
met people watching.
Wow.
Had a little
was
moment
fun.
there, people we getting to know each other, and just it was cold too, I think.
A little.
October.
Yeah.
But that's a beautiful stage over there. If anyone has been there, they have a lot of events there and stuff like that outside, and it's amazing. And we always like, oh, we should play this song here, kind of thing. So maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen. We were though at Capitol Theater yesterday. It's a beautiful theater.
It is.
It's a beautiful theater. I always love it. In my head, I'm like, oh, that's, would love to play there. I played there years ago, but theaters like that. I know there's ones in Mississauga.
there's
and,
Wembley.
Like,
Wembley.
Wembley,
Yeah.
hey, that's a goal.
That's a
Yes.
goal for
That's a
sure.
goal.
But they're beautiful, right? So,
Yeah.
like, I always think, like, these theaters and the historic ones, it'd be amazing to play there. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Final question for both of you. If you could perform any song on stage with, any whatever it is, if it was by an artist or a band, living or dead, it doesn't matter what song you choosing and who.
Oh, wow.
Go first.
You can go first, yeah.
Foo Fighters, The Best of You.
Wow.
with the
my
song
favorite.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
You are very alternative.
she is.
I love that
Grew
song.
up with
And
all
Mike loves alternative as well. I'm sure you know that. Unless you just are meeting him, he likes alternative.
Actually, we connected a lot
With the music in the
when we
background.
first
Nice.
started talking. A lot of '90s like rock.
Yeah,
and-
because sometimes with other, you may not listen to the same music, right? Or know the same bands, or friends of yours too, or whatever. But yeah, we definitely have that connection with knowing all the artists like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice. What are you choosing?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Green
These
Day.
questions. Yeah. No, listen, if it's just one of those questions where, I would love to. I know Green Day on their live performances, they bring up people and they play the electric guitar with them. I saw one guy play the wrong song and he kind of, okay, you can go away now. It was the wrong song. It was like an Oasis song.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, it was that, I think.
He's like,
But-
wrong. Not that one. Nope.
But no, it would be, thinking back, because I started playing guitar when I was like 11, and I would listen to Green Day albums and learn every single song by ear, and Blink 182. But it was really Green Day. That would be crazy, you know. But one performance, it goes over your question. But one performance I would love to do, you and I
Nice.
together,
I
like
know
this
you were gonna
song.
say
We'd
that.
have to practice, right? Because we did this in the studio, but it would be such a really amazing moment. I don't know. Hopefully
I'm sure it's going to happen.
soon. Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to happen. Well, Mike and Lani, this has been incredible. I want to thank you both for coming in. Lani, it is a pleasure to meet you. Mike, it is a pleasure to have you back. And who knows, maybe I'll be seeing both of you again, or even Lani just by herself. Maybe she's going to have a singing career after this.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
whatever the case may be, this has been so much fun. Before I let you go, if you have anything else you want to say to the viewers, listeners, really quick, go right ahead.
Well, we're excited to release the song. Like we said, it's on Valentine's Day this Saturday. So check out, our social media feeds for that, and it's coming very soon.
I can't wait to see this on YouTube.
Yeah,
and wherever
yeah, we
else.
filmed everything here.
Yeah.
100%. It's going to be great. We're going to use that. But yeah, what it would be like,
Yeah.
the new single,
Valentine's Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Sweet. Lani Quizon, Mike Cerveni, thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you for having us.
Thank you.
This has been Spencer Duby on 107.9 FM's Midday Music and More Show, Music Monday.